Hey guys, what's up? And welcome to Redhead Redemption. Today, I'm gonna rant. I'm gonna rant about some people who fucking suck. People who need to stop. People who need to sit the fuck down. In fact, I'm gonna rant for you because I know that you guys can't stand this shit too. And if you are one of these people, I'm probably gonna offend you. So I don't know, just get your panties ready to pull up your butt. In fact, I actually asked some of you guys on Twitter, there's my Twitter, about, you know, people you can't stand, and a lot of you guys were like, oh yeah, I definitely hate this kind of person. So I know for sure I'm ranting on part of many of you because some of you gave me this idea. So follow my Twitter for stuff like this. So the first type of person I can't stand, and I'm sure I'm overly appealing to my male audience here, and like, I'm sorry ladies, like I still love you, but overly sensitive girls. The kind of girls where you're just having a normal ass conversation. You just say something like, oh, you don't usually eat salad, you know, or something. It's really stupid, like, oh, I'm surprised you're eating salad, you know? And they'll be like, what are you talking? Are you calling me fat? Like, are you highlighting the fact that like I don't usually eat salad, like that's why I'm so fucking fat? And you're just like pointing that, you know, you're always so competitive with me. Like, I feel like you're jealous of me all the time. Why do you have to bring me down like that? Like, who are you? Like, dude, I just noticed you don't eat salad a lot. Like, fuck. I don't know. It's like, you know, you say something and then they accuse you of saying something else, and then you're like, but that's not what I said, that's not what I meant. And they're like, but that's how you made me feel. Bitch, you don't get to feel mad about shit I didn't say. You don't. No, that's not how this works. Get over yourself. I guess this kind of applies to guys, like, I guess, but it's mostly not. The only men I've encountered that are like this are like the super insecure, narcissistic fucks, and I don't know, those are the only men that like do the same thing, you know? There's a rare, I think. That's number one. Number two is, and this isn't as relevant to where I live in fucking Texas because nobody wears anything but jeans and baseball caps here, but when I went to, you know, like New York City restaurants in Midtown or something like that, right? Don't mind my fucking fucked up hair. I just can't. In fact, it's starting to hurt my head. You see, I mean, I love that you guys love my hair. I really do. I love it too, but I fucking hate having it. This is not a good, okay, this was meant to be more quick. All right, guys, this is, you know, it's this part. This is the most, like, this is the shittiest part, honestly. Like, this, I just want to fucking leave it. Like, fuck this. It just hurts so bad. Like, I can't even explain to you how bad it fucking hurts. You know what? There comes a time in life where you just got to just be like, fuck it. Clearly, I don't give a fuck. Woo! Anyway, yeah. Okay. Feels better, though. Okay. I feel pretty. Also pretty. Okay, all right, back to business. Sorry for that. Okay, that was not expected. So in New York, okay, there's a lot of really nice places. And there would be times where I would spend a good hour, you know, getting ready to go to this bomb-ass steakhouse, right? And I got my heels on, I got my makeup on, got my pencil skirt, got my push-up bra, bitch, you know how it is, right? And then I go in there, and some motherfucker is wearing, like, shitty fucking jeans with some, you know, shirt from the goddamn 70s or some bullshit. I can't stand it when people go to, like, nice places and they just look like shit. Like, I know it's so superficial, and this doesn't apply to places like San Francisco where it's cool to just look grungy and stuff, or Seattle or whatever. I'm talking about places where like people do try to look nice. It's part of the city culture or whatever. If you're in Chicago or, you know, like New York City or something like that, right? And then there's still people with the audacity to look like shit, okay? And I mean, if they're Mark Zuckerberg, it's a different story, because like if you see Mark Zuckerberg and he's just wearing his jeans and hoodie, like, it's okay, it's Mark Zuckerberg. But when it's some bullshit ass nobody who looks like shit in this nice ass place, I'm just so mad. I'm like, you were just undermining all this effort I put in. You're fucking with my ambience. Like, how can I feel so classy and special right now in this like expensive ass restaurant, and you're gonna be looking like that? Like, bitch, fuck you. Just fuck off. Like, go to a dive bar. Bye.
You little stupid ass bitch, I ain't fucking with you.
I hate being overdressed. The next kind of people I hate are fucking overly judgmental people. These kind of people, like, they talk to someone for 1 minute and they just make all their, you know, judgments. Like they talk to a guy who just happens to just, you know, dress more, I don't know, thuggish or something, let's say. He's got more of that style, all right? And they just like make all these assumptions about that guy and his character and like who he is. And I mean, I'm not talking, this isn't endemic to just like racism. It could be anything, like, oh, this girl, it could just be this, you know, like, oh, that girl's got big titties and she happens to have cleavage on camera, so she's a fucking whore and she's just trying to get attention for views. Like, you don't fucking know people. Number one, I show cleavage because my boobs fucking sweat, okay? Like, like if I wear a shirt like this, you know what happens? My boobs end up smelling like balls, okay? They smell like sweaty balls. Like, that's what happens. They gotta get a little air in that, you know, in that crevice, or they're just gonna smell like sweaty balls, all right? And I know you guys know what that smells like because you like to sniff it. I've seen. So, you know, that's little things like that. Just making assumptions about people based on how they dress or what they are or whatever. And it's like, you don't know them. You don't know where they came from. You don't know what their outlook is. You don't know if they just have sweaty boobs. You don't fucking know, bitch. You know, and this is definitely something I learned over time. I wasn't always like super non-judgmental, but like you just like, you can't say whether you like someone or you don't like them or they're worth a shit or they're not, or like, first of all, you have to recognize that your opinion doesn't fucking matter. That's one thing that I don't like about judgmental people. I'm like, who the fuck cares what you think? I sure as fuck don't. Why do you think what you think is important in that way? You know what I'm saying? Like, anyway, who cares if they're young? Who cares if they have big titties? Who cares if they're black? Who cares if the way they talk doesn't, you know, make them sound very intelligent and you think they're like lesser because they don't speak, you know, articulately or something? Like, you don't know how fucking actually smart they are. So that's probably my biggest pet peeve. Like, whenever I'm around anybody that's like, oh, well, that person looks like this, or like, ugh, no, that person. I'm just like, dude, fuck you. Fuck your energy. Fuck you. Go fucking stick something in your butt, okay? Next kind of person that I hate are people who accept the status quo. You know this kind of person, okay? You know the kind of person that's like, maybe they're in a workplace with you and they're just someone like, you know, you say, hey, why don't we still use this software? Like, it's dated, it's old, you know, why don't we upgrade to this other thing? And they're just like, well, that is just the way it is around here and that's the way it's always been done and it's the way we're just gonna keep doing things. Well, bitch, there is a better way and it is going to happen and change will occur, and I cannot fucking stand people who just like accept how things are until all of a sudden they're different and they weren't fucking prepared and now they're stressing out and they're confused and they're like, oh my god, my status quo is all shaken up and I'm getting laid off because I'm not keeping up with the motherfucking change that is happening. Or it could even be like your parents, you know, and they say like, oh, well, you need to go be a doctor or a lawyer because that's the way to do things in this world, and you know, you should work for somebody and learn what it is to work that 9 to 5, and that is, you know, that is something to be proud of or something like that. No, fuck you. No, dude, I could sell fucking Jello online right now. Things are not the same as they used to be. It is not the status quo, and I hate people who perpetuate it.
I believe in change because I believe in you. Thank you.
Next kind of person I can't stand are people who complain about shit and don't do anything about it. Like, you know this person. They're just like, man, I'm fat and I am just fat and I'm fat and I wish it wasn't fat. Why am I so fat? I hate being fat. I mean, I for sure complain about being fat myself, but like, I do shit about it, okay? Like, I go to the gym or something, you know, I try to like fix it if I'm uncomfortable, if I'm gonna complain. But people just complain and complain, and they just, it's like they like to complain. It's like they just want to just like be upset. And I'm gonna use like the fat thing as an example. And I'm always like, if you're fat and happy, like, power fucking to you. That is a thing you can be. But, you know, a lot of people who are fat complain about being fat. And that goes for anything. There's people who are just in any state of their lives and they're just complaining about it. They complain about their job, or they complain about their house, or they complain about their wife. They just complain about things and they don't do anything about it. But let's go with the fat example, all right? 20 years ago, if you're fat, it was hard. Like, it was gonna be a lot harder to figure out how to not be fat, okay? Like, pretty much 20 years ago, you know, the internet was like, for health and fitness. You pretty much had to like come up with some money for a personal trainer to learn any kind of thing at the gym, or you had to like buy some books with some shitty like images in it, you know, maybe some DVDs, like, and most of it was spewing a bunch of bullshit at you because it was all just like based on sales and not based on truth. So like, it used to be a thing, like you could complain about being fat and like it was hard, you know, but now it's not. Like, if you're fat right now and you're upset about it, literally all you have to do is go to Instagram, type in hashtag booty about 50 Instagram girls with great asses and flat stomachs are gonna come up. And if you follow them, they will literally spoon feed diet and health and lifestyle to you. They will literally be like, here's the workout I did today, guys, for 3 sets of this and 5 sets of that and 3 sets of this, and then I ate this and then I ate that, and I have stuck in a little cheat meal with a little piece of chocolate and I still have this ass. Like, you don't have to be fat anymore. Like, it is so easy to just learn shit and like absorb it and implement it. Like, they hand it to you on a silver fucking platter, because that's what they have to do for followers, you know? And that goes for a lot of things that people complain about. You don't like your job? Go online and look up passive sources of income, alternate sources of income. You know, how to fucking like sell shit in your house or something. Like, you know, make fucking shitty jewelry and put it on Etsy. Like, there's so many things you can do, and I just can't stand when people just complain. There is no need anymore. There's too much freedom of information and too many opportunities and so much to be had. The last type of people that I can't fucking stand are overly religious, high horse moralistic people who haven't actually read the damn Bible, okay? You know what I'm talking about. And this is not me getting religious. This is, you know, I'm not gonna go into my thoughts or beliefs, but you know what I'm talking about. These people who are like, that's immoral. Satan's gonna get you for that. You're gonna burn in hell if you touch your vagina. Like, bitch. Okay, I'll make a confession to you guys right now, okay? I'm reading the Bible. I was curious. All right, I'm reading the Bible. Okay, I'm 10 pages into Genesis. 10 pages. 10 fucking pages into the Genesis, all right? And so far, Noah is passed out, drunk as fuck, naked as fuck, in his damn tent, getting molested by his son. Okay, these are, by the way, the people that the holiest of people have descended from, but you know, they molest their dad while he's drunk and naked. Okay, and then Abraham is pimping out his fucking wife because she's so hot to the Egyptian pharaoh for fucking goats. And for those of you who are like, no way, this is good, because I know a lot of people don't actually bother to read the damn Bible, you know what I'm saying? Like, go read Genesis, bitch. Go look it up. There's pimps and hoes, people having, you know, sex with their freaking brethren. Like, it is gnarly. I'm not even done with Genesis, and it's like, it has not stopped. Like, there's swingers. Sarah and Abraham were fucking swingers. Sarah was like, you know, oh, I can't get pregnant, like, there's no babies here. Fuck my maid. Seriously, that's how we got, what's his fucking name? Ishmael. Yeah. And then after Ishmael was Isaac, okay? Ishmael, son of his dad and stepmom being swingers, and then his mom had him, all right? Sarah was the fucking chosen one, and like I said, she was like blowing the pharaoh to get Abraham goats. So, you know, it's just people who just like, they're so on this like high horse, and it's like, dude, read your text. Like, just like read where your religion came from. It's like, I don't know how they all gloss over that. And there's people are probably gonna be in the comments and be like, oh, well, it's still a sin and you're supposed to practice this and whatever. And I'm like, well, clearly everything is forgiven, obviously, because these like chosen people were getting it on and God was quite all right with it. You could even argue he was the one making it all happen because he had a divine plan, and that included all this fun people were having. So that's all I have today for people I can't stand. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for listening to my motherfucking face one more time. Mwah.